All right, YouTube. So right now I'm headed to Manchester, Tennessee. I'm meeting up with a guy from Facebook Marketplace. I have a Martin Singolo 18 guitar, and I love that guitar. It sounds great. I don't need that guitar. I have a O 28 Martin that I really like, and that's kind of like my at-home sitting on the couch guitar. And this one I kind of got on like a whim last year to kind of be, I guess, my travel guitar. But it's too expensive to be a travel guitar, and I'm trying to invest in like a nice case, like a nice instrument case. I want to get a Colton case. My main guitar is a D28, which I'm sure you've seen on the channel. Put a picture of it right here. That's my main guitar, and I want the Colton case to be able to fit that guitar, but I also don't necessarily want to travel with my D28 all the time because, I don't know, taking my D20 on a plane scares me. That like guitar has so much sentimental value to me. If something happened to it, I literally would be sick to my stomach. Can't even think about it. So I'm trading the 018 hopefully for his D18, which would be cool. D18, similar to a D28, same size. I could get that nice case. It fit my D28, it fit my D18, and we'd be chilling. So that's what we're doing right now. Driving down to Manchester. Hopefully we're gonna trade. And yeah, let's go. He didn't want to be on video, but we did the trade. This is the guitar. I am stoked with it. His is in fucking great condition. Mine was a little bit road worn because I had toured it a little bit. But besides this guy right up here, let's see if I focus on it. It's just a little ding in the top, but I think that gives it a little bit of character. I'm not too worried about it. Get a little play on it. This thing's a cannon, it's so loud. I hollered out from Reno, I was trailed by 20 hours. Didn't get to sleep last night till the morning came around. Said I'm gonna but take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. Face of an angel, pretty eyes that shine. When you smile, that smile, the world turns upside down. Whenever you come around. All right. Manchester, Tennessee doesn't want to hear me sing anymore, apparently. Definitely a perk of Nashville is that there's never a shortage of people to trade gear with. It's pretty sweet. I had this idea for a song, and I've been like kind of working on it. It was like that was kind of the vibe. And I pretty much made the entire song. I think I finished it. Yeah, pretty much. I started with kind of the idea that like that, and I put it on piano. So we'll start there. So I was just kind of like just piano and drums. I was like, let's see what we get with that. So I had that. that was kind of the beat, like the basis of everything. And then I wanted to thicken it up, so I threw in, of course, some guitars, some acoustic guitars. And the acoustic guitar is kind of like a little chorusy. Sounds kind of cool. So I have all that together. And then, of course, I had to throw in some bass. Gotta have bass. So that was kind of the verse vibe and pre-chorus. And then I was really stoked. I came up with this little, for the chorus, I plugged my telly right here into my pedal board. And I'm not really an electric guitar person. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing with electric guitar at all. But I'll show you. I ran my guitar into this. And I don't really even know. I have it like a favorite that's like super distorted. And I ran that in. And then I just turned the tone all the way down. All the way down. And in turning the tone all the way down, I got this. Kind of sounds shitty on its own. But in context with, you know, everything else. Oh, I also threw in, for the acoustic guitar, I threw in like this for the chorus on top of that. Just some like, I don't have a high strung guitar, it's just capoed super high. But that with like that on the background, that sounds sick. So I threw everything on it, right? Super out of time. I have to fix all that, but and then I came up with the words and everything. So I got all the words, and yeah, I'll play it. Just kind of goes like this. Up at 10 a.m. uninspired again. Morning world, hit the snooze, get some sleeping in. Another day like this, another rocket ship. Pass the ball, get a job, nothing's fitting in. Now I'm a big kid, lost in the race. Trying to keep up with the billionaire's pace. These days I seem to spin out, constantly break down. Think I'd liked it a little better when I had my eyes wide, miles high, dreams taking off, and I saw things in light a little clearer then. Take me back when I was a kid again. So yeah, that's kind of what I did all. I know I said it took me like an hour. That's probably what I'm looking at the time. That's what I did all day. I worked on this song. So productive day. I came out with the song. That's good. Yeah. So we'll see what's in store for tomorrow. Good morning, YouTube. It's Friday morning, and I gotta go play down on Broadway. I'm playing at Taco Bell today. Well, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna go play solo acoustic. Let's go. All right, so we're on our way down to Broadway. I'm playing at Taco Bell from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. It's an acoustic solo gig, so it's just gonna be me. And It pays $100, which is sweet because at the moment I have $0. Yeah, since getting back to Nashville, the day job that I like lined up to like kind of support myself without playing Broadway has kind of fallen through essentially. So now I'm like scrambling to find a day job. Today's the 16th, 17th? I don't know the date. What is it? Today's the 17th. So rent's due in like 2 weeks. And I gotta somehow make rent. This is definitely like the real part of living in Nashville. And especially the real part of like doing music and like chasing a art career. Sometimes rent is like, how the fuck am I gonna do this? I've been lucky to kind of pull things together every single time, which I am, grateful for. But yeah, at this moment right now, I'm not sure how I'm gonna pull it together. But this gig is, it's not $1 million, but it's something. My voice is a little bit tired from like allergies and stuff, so I'll probably try and take it easy while I'm singing, but this should be good. All right, let's go. In Taco Bell, you have to do your own sound, so I'm going to show you my setup. Everything runs into this guy. I bring 2 guitars because it's a solo shift, and I want to make sure if I break a string that I have a backup. Yeah, I do a pretty simple setup. That's me getting some content for the vlog. And yeah, we're just about ready to start. Playing here from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. So if you're in town, always check my website right here. That's where you can see where I'm playing, because I'm always playing somewhere in Nashville. So if you're in town, I'd love to see you at a show.
Taco Bell, how are we feeling? If you're happy to be in Nashville, let me get a yeah! Oh yeah. There's a new wind blowing like I've never known, breathing deeper than I've ever done. It sure feels good to finally feel the way I do. And I wanna love somebody like you.
All right, y'all. Just finished the gig. $234. Not bad. Solo acoustic, a little rough on my voice, but it's pretty good. Pretty good haul for 4 hours of work. YouTube, good morning. Yeah, good morning. We're going down to Broadway again. Playing at John Bon Jovi's on the main stage this morning. Should be chill. I am like kind of like get Broadway gigs. I know I really was trying to not do Broadway full time again, and I still don't want to do it the same way I did it. I was doing it last year, where I was like responsible for all these people and like responsible for booking all these gigs. I don't necessarily want to do that again, but the money is undeniably good, and that's like something that's like annoying, because I'm like, any day job I get will take up so much more of my time, and it pays less. So, I don't know. But yeah, we're going to play Bon Jovi's on the main stage this morning. Should be pretty chill. Haven't played a super early morning gig in a while. It's 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, got all my stuff set up. Brought the J45 out again. And I brought out my trusty D28, of course. There you go, some RSD land.
I'm so tired of being alone. Don't I give you what you need? When she calls you to go, there's one thing you should know. I don't have to live this way. Baby, why don't you say? You wanna leave her back from mine. Why don't you stay above our bodies? 'Cause I'm so tired of being lonely. You can't give me what I need. She begs you not to go. There's one thing you should know. So Sugarland Bar was, y'all. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate y'all.
All right, y'all. Just finished the show. It's a pretty good show. We made 47 bucks in tips, $150 base. So almost a $200 day. Definitely not bad. Now it's time to go home. But first I'm gonna go find something to eat, go home and show for a little bit. And yeah, see you guys soon. All right, we're on our way to play a Writers Round. I'm playing the Get Up tonight at Stillery Midtown. Yeah, it should be cool. I love playing this round. They're super great. They always ask me to play. I love doing Writers Rounds. Writers Rounds are fun. I definitely think if you move here, that should be like top of your priority, is to start going out to writers rounds and networking with people, meeting the people that host the writers rounds, because Broadway's a great way to meet players and people that are, instrumentalists and all that. But writers rounds are how you meet other people doing artist stuff. Not everybody on Broadway is doing an artist thing. Some people are just playing cover gigs to pay the bills. That's what they want to do. So yeah, writers rounds are where you can meet people to, write your songs with, or, just hang out with, be friends with other writers. But yeah, so we're playing Distillery Midtown. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, let's go. Nashville is really just getting rid of like every last free place to park. There's literally like no street parking anymore anywhere that's free. It's so irritating. I don't even the thing that bothers me about it is that it makes it hard for musicians to go out and network, because a lot of them don't have money and a lot of them can't afford to pay for parking. And it's fucking lame. Nashville's a cool city because of musicians. You'd think that the city would do a little more to keep musicians here.
Folks, well, happy Monday. Thank you guys so much for being here at the Distillery Midtown on your Monday evening. This is the Get Up, so for anybody who's not familiar with us, this is a writer's round, and that means that everybody who's going to be performing tonight will be performing their own originals. Introductions underway, starting on our stage right. We have Drew Hudson Rogers, Benny Lamar, and Theo Macmillan.
Hands, they're still picking, working hard with you to pay the bills. Sometimes I wonder why the hell I do this. Wonder if the risk is worth the thrill. He'll do wooden strings to build the best friend I ever had. Someone who don't judge me when the world won't understand. Through broken hearts and ivory parts and all things in between. Damn, I really love my sixth string.
Another successful writers round. That was a good round. Everyone was super great. I love being on a round with like other really strong songwriters. It just makes it so, when everyone's like your style of music and your songs kind of like fit together, it's always a blast. Makes the round go by so fast. If you play a round or you're watching a round and you want to network with one of the people, in my experience, your best bet to actually having a write happen is to try and schedule something like right then. Obviously, don't be like pushy about it. Don't be weird about it. But I think if you don't, and like, I try to like do it in person. I'm like, hey, what days do you write on? I'm free this day. Like, I don't like, let's write this tomorrow. But like, I think it's helpful to like get something on the books right away, because either they're gonna forget about you, you're gonna follow them, they're not gonna follow you back, they'll follow you back like 3 days later, you forget, life happens. Nashville's I feel like things move kind of quickly here, and this is all my opinion, take it as you will. I'm sure there's a million other people in Nashville that would say this is a bad advice. But yeah, I usually try, if I like someone's stuff enough to really want to like work with them, I try and get something on the books right away. That's how I do it. Do what you want. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go get some dinner downtown. I live like 35, 40 minutes outside of Nashville. I have something at 7:30. It is 7 now. So I don't have time to go home. Damn, I thought I was gonna have more time than that. Is it really 7? Yeah, it's 7. Dang. Okay, well, I'm gonna go try and get food really quick. And I'm going to my good friend Kat's house. You guys have seen her on the channel before. We're playing a festival this summer, and we're gonna practice for that. And I think we also are gonna start having a weekly Saturday gig at Tin Roof on Demumbrian. So if you're ever in town and you're wondering where to find me, always check my website. That's where I always post my schedule and stuff. But I'm gonna have a consistent gig now at Tin Roof Demumbrian every Saturday. You can see me and Kat playing there, acoustic. It's gonna be a good time. Kat's great. Love playing with Kat. And yeah, so I'm gonna go find something to eat, and then I'll check in with you guys at the rehearsal. All right, y'all. So I just got home. I didn't film anything at rehearsal because there really wasn't anything that interesting to film. We really just finalized the set list and talked about keys and stuff. But we have our first gig as a group on Saturday. So I'll definitely have some videos of that, probably in the next vlog. But yeah, tomorrow, probably gonna work on some original music stuff. So I'm gonna go to bed and see you guys tomorrow. The vlog was getting pretty long, so I'm gonna cut it here. But if you enjoy watching what I'm up to in Nashville, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below any questions you have. All of that stuff really, really helps out the channel. Feel free to message me here. You can message me on my Instagram if you have any questions about moving to Nashville, or if you want to collaborate or put on a show together, let me know. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next vlog.